Good afternoon, folks. It's 12:02 p.m. local time. It's pretty cold up in this old house. Shall we begin? Okay, sir. He'll definitely pay. And we're spread out well to the interior of the park now. Mike kept checking to see who he had lost and why. He had lost. He had a few more wounded in a minute since Gunther swore the prospector terrorists would pay. Most of the casualties were being suffered by other units. The southern entrance getting hammered particularly hard by several MG nests scattered through bushes and foxholes. The gunmen were not giving up easily. Several mortars fell through the area, disabling a few of those foxholes and sending the MGs in the bushes into a retreat. Lady Light, with that, about 50 infantry stormed into the interior through the southern entrance. Is it the southern or northern entrance? Southern or northern entrance. 50 infantry stormed through the southern entrance and got to good cover. By trees and shrubs. Some guy was using overturned wood park bench as cover, squeezing off shots. His rifle steadied on the bench's butt, or whatever it was called. On the bench. Said bench. Squeezed off a few. He managed to fella didn't retreat, despite a lot of rounds coming his way. And he managed to peg one of the park shooters. Did I ever say how many men were defending the park? If not, whoops. I would like to write a novelization of Alone in the Dark, the original game, and a sequel. I want to write about pirate gangsters. Let's see. Most of the guys fighting for the park had conventional weapons, but a few had those gyrojet rifles, SMGs that fired little rocket projectiles. Yeah, they seem to punch through cover and hit men down harder than regular small arms. Like it seemed already just in the park, like I'd seen a few determined gunmen, not Gundam. Just watching a video about the Confederates, and it's funny. Usually I'm like, both sides, there are decent, normal people, but for some reason when I see the Confederates, I'm just like, yeah, get them rebs. Get them damn rebs. Smash them. Make them suffer. Yeah. Some days I'm more, I don't know if sympathetic's the right term, but I feel like they were duped into fighting a war for a bunch of rich landowners in the South. But isn't that the story of pretty much every war when you get down to it? Poor people fighting rich people's wars. I'm starting to sound a bit like a communist. Let's see. I've seen quite a few Good ideas are you can get good ideas from wherever, folks. Let's see, just the park. Might get seen a few determined gunmen shrug off volleys from the M16. That's 5.56mm round. Seemed like switch to a lighter caliber. Might have been a mistake. Mike hit a guy with his 7.62mm M14. He usually went down quick. Much quicker. Of course, with determination, a man could keep fighting through that. Hell, Mike had seen men fight on, even with their blown in half upper and lower body literally severed. Poor guy. Thought briefly of some gorilla he saw a fight in Salgoria, who got his guts torn out, and he just tied himself up to a tree, stay upright, and keep shooting. The guy was dead. The guy was doomed either way. The guy was doomed no matter what he did. But he decided to fight. Mike didn't see him by tying themselves up to trees in this park. Well, probably shooters up in the damn trees. The damn trees. Was the pioneer among them? Would have been quite amusing if that old timer slipped while climbing. And broke his neck. Goddamn neck. Damn neck. Keep moving and pushing. Mike ordered. Watch every direction. Mike addressed his MG gunners then. You see any shots coming from those trees? Light them up. Yes, sir. Gunners replied. Sir, what if there's some bird up those trees? What? God darn it, did I fucking make a pop? Yeah, I hate these alternative keys that are here. I wish I could just delete that function. I don't need alternate keys, like, whatever you call it, when you push the Alt and Control button at once by accident. Screw that noise. Gunther asked. Don't give me no lip, Gunther. I don't take that shit from a crowd. Mike replied, crowd. Gunther huffed. Why you goddamn Grandish. Goddamn Grandish prejudice. Swine. Grandish is the equivalent of Irish in this universe. I'm not sure if they have their own island or their independence. I never clarified that in the other stories where I mentioned the Irish. Maybe I'll have to eventually. I might have a story set in Irish because I'm getting tired of this American setting. Even though it's the capital, this is the most exciting stuff I've ever ran in a story set in the United States, in my view. Mike wasn't sure. He was Grandish, or just Chromish, boring old Chromish. Descended. His mother had a Bloodkin last name, but he claimed she was about as Bloodkin as the Pope, who at the time was Gromish. That's Polish in this universe. So Mike wasn't sure that he had much blood. Most likely, it was mostly boring chromish, like a lot of Zedins were. Mike looked to Lady Light and saw that she was hanging back at the entrance at the stone walls, marking it. That was the best cover in the place, and there were plenty of green troops haunting it, reluctant to advance. I could understand. There were plenty of dead men scattered through the interior. Yeah. Probably too many friendlies around. There was going to be bloody crossfire eventually. Crossfire. Lady Light was crossing her arms and just watching. Her wild red hair flowing about her. A goddess-like way. Why? If she had a sig, she would have... She was one sig away from being on a smoke break. Cars was back there too, smoking and apparently building a repertoire with Lady Light. Repertoire. Damn. Camaraderie? Why you gotta keep breaking my balls? Wait a minute, is repertoire even right in this sentence? Solidarity, yeah. Annoyed Mike a little bit. I like cars. Gets to charm the lady. While real men are over here. While men are out to fight. Not talking to the girls. Because they're a little busy. Of course, Cars wasn't some civvy. A civvy stealing his girl. Stayed home so he could steal the girlfriends, the guys who did go to fight. But he still wasn't fighting when he was clearly capable of it. It's probably not rusty at all. The gyrojet rifles ripped up the big statue. Ripped up some big statue out the center of the park, sending the gunmen running into the open. One of them took gyrojet around to the abdomen. Went right to the abdomen. And then he tumbled back. His belly. Back. His belly blackened and on fire. He looked like he was out instantly. Another fellow got hit with a gyro rocket round about the right shoulder, and it was reduced a bloody chewed up burning instantly. that dropped his rifle. And soon after, pitched rather lifelessly ahead. Not if he was dead or not, was up for debate. That remained to be seen. He fell rather fatherly. I don't know what that means. Like a father who falls. Like he's so bushed after working and having done chores all day, he just collapses in the bed like, ugh. It was Lieutenant Gunther who took point of the big statue, not without a lot of risk. Nobody shot at him en route. A few guys nearby him fell victim to sniper fire, likely the damned prospector. And at the cover of the statue, or what was left of it, Gunther leaned out and cut loose with his M16, firing a rather wild, for him, volley. Took down 2 Jade, 5 meter off, in some bush, all tumbled out in the open. Their deaths quite clear. Some other Jade opened up from some foxhole 10 meter off, but he was soon after killed. But he was killed by a mortar round before he could bag Gunther. 3 guys tried to move up by Gunther, and they were cut down by automatic fire. By automatic and sniper fire. Gunther tried to spot the sniper, but he couldn't, nor could anybody else. A few shooters up in trees ended up lit up, and they tumbled down into the open, lifeless as some bird shot on a hunt. Didn't look like any innocent birds paid the ultimate price. Nice for nailing those tree dwellers. Keep moving. Keep on them. Mike ordered. I got on the move. So, 2 more guys from another squad died in front of him from sniper fire. Mike was soon at the statue that Gunther... Was there a single statue that Gunther had occupied? Or Gunther himself had already moved up. He took up position in some mortar-made hole, squeezing off shots from prone. Mike stayed at his position. That's him. Mike saw 3 Jade gunmen at several trees 10 meter off. They seemed to notice him the same time he did. They opened up their AKs. Mike ducked back, was soon shooting. He got the first of the gunman, 2 shots through the chest. The guy seemed to throw himself as though trying to dodge a tossed grenade. Some rocket flew through the air, almost nailing the other two for Mike, but they were spared for the moment. Mike got off a whole mag before hitting another one of them. Gave the bastard in the throat. stumbled about, drunkenly, clutching his destroyed throat, till some volley of MG fire ripped him up, his belly open, he tumbled backwards. Last gunman tried to make a retreat. Mike got him to the back of the head, and he went flying forward, head over heels. Yes. There was so much blood, brains, and skull in the air, and Mike wondered if he blew the guy's head off. Nice shot, sir. Some private near Mike complimented. Mike was so deep in his own head, he didn't even notice the guy. Mike looked private, and he had a face like a 10-year-old kid. Thanks, Private. Show me what you got. You have a chance. Mike replied, Okay, it's enough now. Auf Wiedersehen, sayonara.